What's up, gentlemen? Welcome back to Man Talk. Today we are going over to my boy Jose at Teaching Men's Fashion, and we're going to watch this video, 10 Guys Date 1 IG Supermodel Part 2. Now what he does in these videos is he has 10 different guys sit down with this one supermodel for about 30 seconds. And within that 30 seconds, they have to wow her. And if they don't, she's going to smash this button down, tell them to take a damn hike. But after that 30 seconds, if they clear it, he's going to radio in on that girl's earpiece and give them an extra hard question to answer and see if they pass it. And at the end, they get to either go on a date to the Maldives, fully paid, fully expensed, or the girl can choose to take the money, which she doesn't know only has $100 in it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over each mistake that the guys make when they're put in this awkward position so that you guys don't make that same mistake when you're out on your dates. So let's take advantage of what these poor guys are going through and use it to your advantage so you don't make these same mistakes. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so this guy comes in, he's looking good, he's dressed calmly, coolly, collectly, he's got a nice flow going on, he's chill.
It's my first time doing something like this, so yeah, no, I'm excited. Tell me a little about yourself. What do you like to do?
So what I like to do in my free time, I like to work out a lot. Being healthy is like really important to me.
I also like to work out. I try to go every day when I can. It starts the mood, you know, for the rest.
Okay, for the first question, ask him when was the first time he got tested.
That's cute. So when's the last time you got tested?
Yikes.
Tested
Yikes.
For like an STD.
For STDs.
Yikes.
Can't say I ever have.
Damn,
actually.
that's an issue.
Alright, so let me preface this. You're never going to actually get asked this type of question on a first date. But if you do, look, gentlemen, this is huge. Maintain like a culpability, like maintain a sort of an alibi. Be like, well, I don't have to get tested because I'm not sleeping around. It's not really what I'm about. And if I do happen to hook up with someone, and I do happen to be sleeping with someone who I'm not exclusive with, I'll always wrap my shit up. Always wrap my shit up. So I don't even need to worry about that. And gentlemen, that's what you should be saying. That's honestly what we should be doing. It shows that we have respect for ourselves. We don't need to be going around having sex with people all the time. We don't need that to maintain our masculinity. We don't need that to show that we are men. Don't worry about it, bro. He did fine. He did fine. I just want to say that this guy did fine. He didn't do anything wrong at all. I think this chick's dirty. And also that question is tough.
Get tested every couple months. Make sure you're safe if you're having sex. So I'm assuming he's having sex. I hope he's having sex.
Yeah, she's.
Hi, how are you?
Hello, I'm Felix.
Felix?
I film other people, not myself.
Interesting. So you do freelance?
Yes, I do.
That's cute.
Okay, so if you're on a date and you tell a woman what you do, and she's like, "Oh, that's cute," it's like, first off, it's like she's trying to shit test you. She's trying to make you, what's the word? She's trying to break you down a little bit. Trying to see if she can frazzle you up a little bit. So just be wary of that. I don't think this guy's going to make it.
How many people have you slept with?
Interesting. Quick question. How many people have you slept with?
5.
Ooh.
All right, so clearly the amount of people that you slept with, it really shouldn't matter. Like, it honestly does. If you're on a date and a woman asks you how many women you slept with, never tell them right off the bat. You just say, like, hey, listen, like, why don't you ask me that when you get to know me better? Like, why does that matter right now? You can get to know that later on. That's something that's a little personal. So once you get to know me better, we could talk all about that kind of stuff. But for now, I'm just trying to get to know you. Let's talk about other things.
Lady, so you can't match my energy. It's not going to work out, and my muscles can't be bigger than yours.
That's fair. What she's saying there is totally fair. Look, if your muscles are smaller than hers, it's not going to be good. You can't have that. You can't have your girl be bigger than you. And doesn't mean you need to be a meathead. Doesn't mean you need to be a bodybuilder. But you got to take care of yourself. You got to work out. You got to eat right. That's what's important. So just focus on that. He's nervous. Poor guy.
Hey, I don't know what to do. You got this. I just asked her for a second chance. You got this.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm Jorge.
Jorge?
Yes.
All right, so I definitely see what he was trying to do there. I definitely see what he was trying to accomplish. But the thing is that in this day and age, in our culture, in our age range, really greeting a woman like that, it's not it's not acceptable. You're putting too much in too quick. It's not kind of what we do. Trying a bit too hard and that you're putting too much in too quick, it's a bit of a turnoff. So I definitely see what this guy's trying to do. Like, props to him. He was super nervous. He just came out and said, forget it. I'm going to go do what I need to do. And good for him, but don't do this yourself. Don't do this yourself.
Call me Georgie.
Georgie?
Yeah.
Like the clown.
Like the clown?
That kills people.
Yeah.
Oh, good for him. He's like smoothing up a bit. He's relaxing. It's
Siri?
good.
Yes.
If Siri had a face, I'll put you in it.
Appreciate it. If we had a date after this, would you sleep with me right after?
No.
Why? Am I not attractive enough?
You're absolutely attractive, but I wouldn't call you a one-time thing.
I'm not a one-time thing, but I believe in sleeping on the first date.
This chick's dirty, man. This chick's so fucking... The guy's right. She goes, if you ever get asked this question, you won't. If you ever get asked this question, you say, no, I ain't about that. I'm not really into giving it up that quick. So, no, I would not sleep with you after the first date. And if I did, it would mean I didn't like you. I mean, she's having fun with it, so good for her. She's having fun with like an awkward thing. But like, dude, man, this ain't the chick you want to go for, bro.
Connecticut.
Georgie! You made it!
We're here for you.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Good job.
It's time for a change. You know, we're winning.
I hope you learn from this, man. I hope he learns from it. He gets better as he goes, because he did a good job, like, conversating with her, even when she tried to bring him down a little bit.
I like that. He got nervous at first, and I was like, I was actually gonna buzz him, but then he tried again, and like, it made up for it. It was a dope conversation.
Hello.
Hello, Siri.
Nate.
Nate, nice
Oh,
to meet
this
you.
guy's from the first one.
So, how are you?
Fabulous, how are you?
I'm good.
Puerto Rican both sides.
Oh, that's nice. I like Puerto Ricans.
Do you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're beautiful. They know how to cook. They know how to act.
I don't know how to cook.
You sure?
Yeah, is that it?
How can I be sure you are straight?
Sure. How can I make sure you're straight?
If you ever get asked this, you'd be like, you don't know. Guess you'll have to figure it out. 100%. I ain't even joking about that.
I want to talk about myself though.
You sure? Okay, go for it.
So, I do social media marketing. But wait, you didn't answer the question.
Okay.
You were looking at my necklace,
Yeah.
right? That's how you...
I got it.
Give me masculine vibe. Because you didn't buzz him out.
Wait, did I pass?
I liked how he came in. He didn't seem like nervous or shy. The first guy seemed shy. Nate seemed really dope. I didn't like the trench coat. He could have kept it simple. But other than that, he let me talk about myself and just interrupt him, and I kind of like that.
I cannot stress this enough for guys. Keep it simple with your clothing.
What he's saying is true. When you're going on a first date, you keep it simple. You don't need to be like suit and tie or dress shirt and tie. You really do want to keep it simple. What he's saying, like a black V-neck, some jeans, Chelsea boots, simple as that. Something that, yes, shows off the athletic physique that you should absolutely be working on.
How tall are you?
Would
How
you
tall
like
are
me
you?
to? I'm about 6.
About or are you?
About 6. Somebody told me that.
So, unfortunately, with this one, like, women do care about height. Sometimes some women care about height. Like, the taller the woman is, she's going to want a taller guy, right? It makes sense. It is the way it goes. So, when they do ask your height, like, just be honest about it. It's a fair question. It's a fair question to ask for a woman, like, how tall are you? So, don't get caught up in that. Just be honest about your height. And if you're too tall or if you're too short for said woman, like, that's the way she goes, buddy. Like, some women have preferences on if a guy is tall or short or whatever. So that's just the way she goes. Like, just be honest about your height.
No, he can't control it, but if he was more confident, he could have had a chance. What kind of porn do you watch?
I like the live shit.
Live?
I like to be involved.
That's cute.
Yeah.
So like when they tell you to do stuff?
Yeah.
Ask me what kind of porn I watch.
What kind of porn do you watch?
Girl on girl.
That's awesome.
Is that an issue?
Do you like, would you ever
Would I?
have a threesome?
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
Foursome, fivesome.
Using an iPad.
She's basically like bullying these guys around. She's like, ask me what kind of porn I watch. And then he like follows. So it's like these are like really shit tests. Like she's pushing on the guy and seeing like if he's going to just follow what she says or if he's going to take action, like steer the conversation himself in his own way. And a lot of these guys, they're really like not they're really being taken by that. She's really pushing a lot of these guys around, and that's kind of what she's trying to do because she is very confident in herself. She's a little dirty. Definitely not someone I would recommend anyone that I know date. But you know, you can really learn a lot from this. You can really learn about the way these like super confident women operate, because perhaps you will run into a woman like that who will like try to push and pull the conversation to their will, because whatever, it's what they like to do. They're trying to test you. They're trying to make sure that you are strong and that you are confident and that you can be a leader. That's what women want. They want to be protected, right? So when you encounter something like this, just make sure that you're not letting her like push you and pull you around in the conversation.
As a guide, is it bigger or smaller?
How big is your thingy compared to this?
I wouldn't measure.
Like too big?
Yeah.
I like that.
If a woman asks you how big your dick is on the first date, be like that's something you have to find out on your own. It's as simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less. You're gonna have to find out on your own. So make sure you're on your best behavior.
Hi.
All right.
You didn't ask me my name or how I'm doing.
Yeah. So what this guy did, he kind of like walked in. He tried way too hard to not care, and it's like, look, when you walk in for a date, you smile, you shake hands like the other guys did. You say, "What's your name?" I'm Kane. Nice to meet you. And it's as simple as that. This guy, I think he was trying a little too hard to be like nonchalant, like not caring.
All right. Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great.
I'm Brian.
Siri.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I kind of like this guy, but he's a bit too old.
You ask the questions, I ask the questions.
Surprise me.
So what I always really like to do on dates is when there's a question, you ask like, what do you do for a living? And they tell you what you do for a living. You'd be like, what's that like for you? Like, how'd you get into that? Like, tell me the story behind that. Do you really like what you're doing? And you can find out so much about someone just from a simple question like that.
Do you believe in monogamy? And then say, because I have a best friend and we always like to try the same guy.
That's awesome.
Do you believe in monogamy?
I don't know what that means.
It's when you have sex with one person for the rest of your life.
Oh, I've heard of that. My parents have spoke about it. It's like old school way. I mean, I'm down to mingle.
So me and my best friend like to try the same guy. Is that an issue?
It depends what your best friend looks like.
Are looks that important to you?
If I'm going to have intercourse, it could be.
You can hear from the back though.
We have to figure it out.
I like it from the back.
It's okay. I appreciate it.
Man, men are too pulled around by sex. Men are too overcome by sex. Women will use sex to get what they want out of a man all the time. And they'll use it in situations like this to see if they could pull the guy into what they want or what they need to do or how strong or how weak he is. I don't know for sure if like this was a question that the producer gave to her to ask to put the guy on the spot. I don't know if she actually follows this philosophy, but if this ever happened to you on a date, like they could easily see like which way you want to go, like which way they can pull you in and how they can use sex to kind of gain a pull or a hold on you in their own way. So that's why monogamy is fantastic. That's why monogamy is the best, because it shows that sex isn't what you care about the most. It shows that sex isn't going to dictate your life. So it makes you look stronger, it makes you look prouder, and it makes you look like you have a lot of respect for yourself and the woman that you're with. So this is round two. She buzzed out a couple guys early on.
Yeah. I won? Come on. That was perfect meeting. Anyways, you were mean. Like, that was a lot. That was a lot. But I'm impressed that my man Nate made it this far. Like, what did he do right?
He was confident. I like that.
That was it.
He's confident. He's a good-looking kid. He's taller too. He's a good-looking kid. I like his hair, his curls, but confidence wins.
You know what's crazy? Confidence is free, bro. You're excited about the trip?
Dude, I'm like, feel so weird right now.
You're excited about the trip with Nate or about the trip?
The trip. But me and Nate are gonna have fun.
Follow her on Instagram, boys. And that's it for today's video.
All right, gentlemen, so that's the end of the video. They took the trip. They went on the trip. I don't know if it worked out. I don't know if he did an update, but definitely go check that out to see if they worked out. Look, gents, dating, it doesn't have to be hard. It's all about, like they said here multiple times, it's all about how you feel about yourself, and it's all about confidence. And it's all about holding yourself to a set of values, to a standard, to some integrity within what you believe. And honestly, that will get you so far in the dating world. lay out the things you believe, lay out the things you stand for, and lay out the things you want from a woman, and you won't be struggling along like these guys did. These were just random dudes plucked off the street. They didn't know what they wanted, and they struggled. When you know what you want, when you know what you believe, when you know what you stand for, you're not going to struggle with these things, because when a woman doesn't fit with you, you're not going to worry about it. You're going to tell her to take a hike. And when she does fit with you, you're not going to be mumbling and fumbling all over yourself, because you know that you believe in yourself and you have your values and your priorities set in order, and she jives with those things. So there's no need to fumble and bumble all over yourself. So gentlemen, learn from the mistakes that these poor dudes made in this video as they were put on a pedestal to be examined, and make mistakes for us to learn from. Poor guys, poor guys. But gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know down below if you like stuff like this, and I will be back here next week, same time, same place. We're gonna kill it. Thank you for tuning in. Gentlemen, don't forget to sauce me one of these down below. Smash that subscribe button. Of course, stay strong, stay proud, stay kind, and as always, of course, stay handsome.